Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Throwback 30 project pan. I am a tiny bit late, but I am still in the right month. So let's rejoice on that, shall we? But I have a lot of empties, which is good. I have, or goals met, I should say. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? I thought it was, no, it's 5. It's 5. So for the skin is in, I finished the rest of my masks. I had left the Holika Shea Butter, the Beauty Chuck I'm Real Gira Rose, the K Bella Selfie Ready one, the last 3 of my Cos Cody wine sheet masks, and this little nose thingy that I literally did yesterday. But they are done. Thank goodness. And this one's finally done, although there's a little bit left now that it's had time to sit, but that's not enough for me. This was for the 4 seasons. I chose summer. It is the Ultra Creamy Colada 3-in-1 smoothie. They don't sell these anymore. They sell something slightly different. I mean, which kind of sucks because I really liked this. But I bought the new formula that is basically, I think, the same thing. It's a little more, but you get a little more product. So I'm thinking it'll be all right overall. Anyways, last time I was here, and like I said, I can't really use that last little bit, so I'm just not going to worry about it. For Beauty A to Z, I had this Mud Masky After Mask Vitamin Serum. Last time I was like up to here, but I used this for a couple of my dry sheet masks, and I finished off. Because it is a very hydrating serum, but I don't need just a basic hydrating serum, but if you want something that's super duper hydrating, that is really good for that. I finished for Bite My Shiny Metal Pan. I actually chose Futurama because Bender likes to party. The Bedhead TIG High Mini After Party Smoothing Cream. Last time I was here and it pushes up, so I managed to finish it up. I will miss this, but they are not cruelty free, so I will not be repurchasing, sadly. And like I mentioned, I actually hit a goal on something that I was really not expecting. I was apparently much closer to hitting pan on this shadow than I thought. I mean, I used it as liner a lot, so that probably encouraged the pan too. But this is Pan As Old As Time, and I have an Urban Decay eyeshadow from the Book of Shadows Volume 4 Redux called Psychedelic Sister, and I hit pan on it. I had a little chunk of pan on it. I'm going to be using this a little bit more, not for this project, but to help me finish something else, because I need a purple eyeshadow. So I am going to show it next month to show more progress, but it is done for this project. I only used it 7 times to hit pan, and I actually have used it another time since, which is why that pan actually got so big. But it'll probably be even bigger next time. Alright, on to everything else that I'm actually working on, because some things I didn't use this month, so I'm not going to go over this month. Let's see, first that I've actually used is the Chinese zodiac signs. I picked Ox, where one of the colors for it was yellow, so I chose this Apto Turmeric Healing Mask. I've only used it like once, so I went from here to here, but I did use it, so I think that counts. Next is the Fellowship of the Pan. I chose Legolas because he's a very pretty man. This says pretty in the name. It is the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Waterful Glow Cream. Now, the weight changed from 134.4 grams to 115.0. But I mean, if you can see in here at all, there's not a lot left. This will be done by next time, definitely. I'm a little sad I didn't finish it in time this time, but I used something different at night, or else I totally would have finished this by now. But it's not something I'm in a super hurry to finish. I actually really like it, so, you know. And I really like it for the daytime because it's a gel and it doesn't leave me feeling too greasy once it sinks in. Next is Game of Panners, and this is the one I had to run into the other room where I chose the quote, I am the gift. And it's something you received as a gift, which I got the Tarte like 7-piece kit last year, and this was part of it. I don't like this. It doesn't do anything bad, so I'll use it up, but it smells. it smells like pee to me. So, and it doesn't tingle too much. Like, it's called the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. So I was expecting more tingling, and I do get a little bit, so I don't think it has gone off. But God, the smell is horrible. Anyways, last time I was here, I had only just started using it. Now I'm down to here, so in about, this should be done by the end of the year. Thank God. And because it doesn't do all that much, I'm thinking once I use up a product I'm using in the daytime as a toner, I'll just use that in the daytime as well. Like, I know tingling stuff like that, normally you're not supposed to use it every day or even twice a day, but if it doesn't do anything, might as well just use it up, get it out of my life, and never think about it again. All right. Next is Go for the Goal. I chose the goal for this to finish it up. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum. Last time I was here, now I'm actually down to here. And I'm hoping that if this keeps up, I could finish this by the end of the year, which would be really nice because I'm trying to go cruelty-free. And I know it's really up in the air as to whether Wet n Wild is cruelty-free or not because of post-market testing isn't as much of a thing as we all thought it was. Because it's really expensive to do. It's cheaper just to pull the product off the shelves, apparently. But, yeah, I just don't like that they kind of went behind people's backs and sold stuff, right, and wouldn't admit to it until, like, people were, you know, screaming from the rafters, "We have pictures, you assholes!" So, I don't appreciate being lied to. You know, I can side with First Aid Beauty by them saying immediately right away when people ask them, "Yep, this is what we're doing. These are all the steps that we're going through to continue to be cruelty-free. So it is up to you." So, cruelty-free is very confusing, but I'm gonna keep trying. Anyways, that should be done in about 2 months. Next thing that I have used, because I get to skip a couple of them that I have not actually used. I have the Lip Service, which is just a lip product. I chose a lip balm. This is the Winky Lux Rainbow Lip Balm. I will insert a picture of my paper progress here. This thing is all messed up. I would not recommend this product because even though it is moisturizing, the 3 little colors separate. So, I mean, it moves all around. It drives me crazy. I'm thinking this is another product that will be done in either 1 to 2 months. Like, it just depends. It might fall apart on me at some point. I don't know. Or my dog might eat it. She ate my last lip balm that I was working on when it was almost done. So maybe she'll continue the pattern. I'm not kidding. There's a product in here later that I am not using right now, but the prompt was let your pet or your significant other pick a product, and I picked a lip balm because my fur child has a bad habit of when she can get to a lip balm, she will eventually eat it. They don't hurt her. She's just kind of a dingbat. Next, what is next? Lucy, you have some panning to do. I picked for Gilligan's Island. This is the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Post-Shave Soothing Mist. I cannot remember to use this damn thing. Like, I make so little progress month to month. It is almost not worth showing. I'm hoping eventually I will get this into a routine because there's another product in here that I was bad about that I am getting more into a routine of using. So maybe that will happen for this one too by the end of next July, I think. I think it's July. Yep, it's July. I actually wrote it down. So that one's not going to be done anytime soon. Next is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I chose Applejack because I actually have the My Little Pony ColourPop palette with the shade Applejack in it. I want to hit pan on the eyeshadow. I've used it 9 times. And I have a little dip going. But, you know, no pan in sight. These are pretty damn pressed, well pressed, that's the word, that I don't think I'm going to hit pan on this before next year, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm just going to keep using it. I used it today as part of my look, as part of my crease color. It's actually quite a mixture. It wasn't intentional, but I wound up really liking it, so, you know. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I said that, but I've used that 9 times. Next is something I just started using this month, so new thing to talk about, is Say Good Day to Project Panning. I chose Vegemite, a product that you could use every day and not get sick of. I wish it was cruelty-free or else I'd repurchase it. It's the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. Here is my paper progress. And I haven't made a ton of progress yet because literally just started using it. And there is another lip product, the one I'm wearing today, that I'm trying to finish. I'm not going to finish it in October, but I'd really like to finish it in November because it's very old, much older than this. But yeah, I've got a nice little start on this, and I will continue to use it until it is done. It'll probably be done by the end of the year. I usually go through those pretty quickly, especially once I finish the Tarte lip I'm currently wearing. Next is the Panning Club and Athlete, product for like going to the gym and stuff. I chose the Burt's Bees Hydrating Facial Mist. This is the one where I'm getting a little bit more into proper usage of it. Like, it's a little more progress than last time. So I keep this by my bedside because I get hot at night, and if I'm hot, I can't sleep. Not that I can sleep very well anyway, but that makes it worse. And finally, I have the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy for Wizard of Panning. I chose Glinda. You needed a glittery product. I want to use this 20 times, and so far I have used it 5. And that was once this past month. Like, I cannot remember to use this. And I don't know why, because I actually panned one of these before. Like, I partially panned it because I used it, a big chunk of it up in my hair, because it didn't have a good glitter base. So like, you could see the iridescent glitter, but it didn't make too much of an impact. So I put it like in my part all the time, and it went fairly quickly. This one, on the other hand, actually, I don't know how, yeah, you could see it, actually shows up as like a glittered line. So I want to use it as like an actual eyeliner, and I put it on my upper lash line a lot. And I'm just, part of the reason is because I've been using much more cool toned looks lately, and gold with like silver eyeshadow or very cool toned purple eyeshadow. It's not that it doesn't work, it's that I don't like how it looks. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you like how it looks, you can wear whatever the hell you want to. There are no rules, don't let anybody tell you any differently. Wow, there's like a big black smudge on my hand now because I used a dirty wipe to wipe the glitter off my hand, and now it looks worse. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!